What's going on, guys? Bangers and Mash is back, and we're talking about the Furnace Rework today. It just dropped August 4th, 2025 in Clash Royale, and here's our honest review straight from Bangers and Mash HQ on the card. So for me, I love it. I think it's a very balanced card. It's not too broken like Boss Bandit, where it's going to break the entire meta, and they'll need 10 reworks to even make it kind of, acceptable to, possible to even not play, because the hyper bait decks and stuff just absolutely broken. But I'm liking the Furnace so far from my first impressions of it, and I like the card design as well. I really think that the fact that Supercell is improving their game, taking the cards that no one used with those super low usage rates, they're putting in the effort to improve it, and not to glaze too heavy, of course, but I can appreciate the fact that they're listening to community feedback, and just please bring back the season shop. That's all I'm asking.
Yeah, I like the Furnace rework too. It's now arrived, and I must say this is a pretty great Evo. I believe it will be less strong than Evo Skelly Barrel on release, but without a doubt, still a fantastic Evo. Furnace will thrive in decks such as Furnace, Gob Hut, Monk, and Skeleton King Furnace. It releases a Fire Spirit every 5 seconds, and Evo Furnace is great for dealing with non-splash cards, such as Prince and both P.E.K.K.A.s, because you can keep pressuring them with Fire Spirits and doing chip damage. This will be an actually balanced Evo, which is pretty surprising, because it seems like we usually have to wait a few weeks to see broken cards get nerfed. It has been a while since we have had a card that is not horrible. Spirit Empress. Because this card is good and balanced at the same time.
Yeah, I agree. I think the Evo version is also pretty good and definitely not broken. I think the concept of every time it shoots another Fire Spirit or spawn, that's a solid Evo concept. And for 4 Elixir, it seems to be similar to the Wizard, just a little bit worse because its splash aspect is not its main attack. So it makes sense as a card in all being 1 less Elixir. It's like the Wizard, but a tad bit worse. Maybe mixed in with the Mother Witch. So, and it also doesn't die to Fireball, making it not too weak or unviable in the current meta. Or inviable in the current meta. And then I also thought the other boosts of the cards were kind of weird, like the Battle Ram P.E.K.K.A. Mega Knight instead of Fire Spirit maybe getting a boost. I didn't really understand that, but I'm not sure. Maybe there's a story that they're trying to push or something there. I'm not exactly sure about that. And then the Evo E-Dragon also came out today, which was pretty interesting, and I actually didn't realize how broken it was. The chain never ending is kind of insane, how it just keeps going and can kill full groups of troops, and it's very impressive how it works. So thanks for watching our review on the Furnace and the Evo Furnace, and tune in next time for more Clash Royale content and more commentary. Subscribe.